Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will see the remaining things in configuration. So inside customization, we can click on screens and here is the default breakpoints which Tailwind has. So for SM, we have 640. Okay, for MD, we have 768. For LG, we have 1024. For XL, we have 1280. And for 2XL, we have 1536. So you can override the default breakpoints. Let's say in SM, if you want 576, so you can do it in this way. Okay, you can just copy this and you can change the values. Okay, inside the theme, let's say if I go to configuration, so here you can paste the entire object, okay, with the screens, okay, and here you can change the value. Okay, so this is very simple. And if you want to change only the single screen, you can add only a single screen, which is called LG or SM, whatever name you want. Okay, whatever screen you want to change, you can add here. And even you can add larger breakpoint. Let's say here in Tailwind, we only have till 2XL, but you can add one more like 3XL, 4XL. Okay, so you can do that as well. In the extend, you need to paste it. And even you can add smaller breakpoints. Okay, so this I'll show you. Let me copy this, and here instead of colors I will add this. Okay, and now we can just copy the screen, and here inside the theme I will paste it. Okay, so what we are basically doing is we are adding one more breakpoint which is called access, and the value is 475, and then we are getting all the default screen from here. Okay, so here is the default screen that we are storing in this variable, and we are extracting from that default theme. Okay, so now if I save this and if I go back on the project, so now as you can see, this screen is Excel, and if I make this smaller, now it is LG, then MD, then SM, then we have XS. Okay, before that, before there was nothing. Okay, we were only seeing a dash. Okay, instead of this XS, but now we are getting this XS because we have added this screen. Okay, here. So let me remove this primary. Okay, because we don't require, and in index.html also I'll remove this bg. Okay, so now you can see we are getting this screen name which is called access, and in fact here also we can add this screen name uh, like we were doing MD and we were adding the classes, but here also you can do access and we can add whatever, okay, text, whatever CSS class which you need. So in this way we can add one more screen size. Okay, so this was important and useful. Then what else we can do in screen size? Okay, here you can use your custom screen names. Maybe you can say tablet, laptop, desktop. Okay, if I copy this and here if I paste it, okay, so now this will be tablet, okay, this will be laptop, and this will be desktop. So save this, and here if I you can see this is desktop. Okay, and then this is laptop. Okay, then this is tablet. So you can give whatever name you want. Maybe you can give this mobile, or this is tablet, this is desktop, whatever name you want, and you can define the size here. And here also you need to write, instead of SM, there is no SM, so instead of SM you need to write tablet. Okay, so tablet, and then you can give your colors or whatever class you want to add. So in this way you can change the screen names. By default it is SM, LG. Okay, so instead of that you can give tablet, laptop. Okay, so this was also important because sometimes we don't remember the sizes for laptop. Okay, so instead we can give it a name. Okay, then what else we can do? Okay, then we have some advanced configuration, but I would suggest not to go too much into advanced because then you will get confused. So basically, so this is what we required for a project. Okay, then we have spacing. So here also you can give a name for the spacing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you can give the value. Okay, and by default the spacing scale is inherited by padding, margin, width, height, max height, gap, inset, space, and translate. Okay, So now even you can extend the default spacing. For example, if I go to themes, and inside theme you have all the spacings, okay? So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but we don't have 13, we don't have 15, okay? So you can add that, okay? So here if I copy this, we can extend it. And let's say, let me override, let me remove this, and inside this extend I'll paste this. So now we also have a spacing of 13, okay? If I save this and if I go back here, now let's say padding, I need 13, okay? So I can do this way. Let me save this and let's try it. Padding, I need 13. Okay, so now I'm getting padding of 13 all as well. Okay, similarly you can add extra also, like here if you can see we only have till 96 and the size, the value is 24 rem, but we can add more, like we can do 128 and we can increase the size of that by 32 rem. Then we have 144, increase the value by 36. So in this way you can add more spacing classes. Okay, so this is also very important. Okay, then uh, overriding the default spacing, so you can just override the spacing also, like you can give the name as SMMDLGXL, but this will override the entire default spacing, which is this one. Okay, this will go away and you will only see this SM, MD, LG, and XL. So it's better not to override the entire spacing. Go with this only, but you can add in between and you can add more also. So that is useful. Okay. So these are all default spacing which I have shown you. Okay. So this was for spacing, and then we have couple of more things. So I'll show you. So let me scroll down a little. So here is one more important thing. So here, as you can see, in background size, let's say if I search for background size, and if I go to background size, so we have only three classes like BG Auto, BG Cover, and BG Content. But if you want to use the values of spacing inside of BG, like BG hyphen for this background size, so we can use that as well. So let me show you how to do it. So in the themes, okay, here we need to copy this. Let's go to Tailwind config and let me remove this. This is not required. Here I'll paste, okay, the code which I've copied. Here I need a comma. Okay, let me save this. Now what we are doing is we are getting all the values of this spacing for background size. Okay, so here if I say BG hyphen, we have auto, okay, and we have content. Then what else we were having? We were having cover. Okay, so cover. So this three are there, but we can also use BG and like 13. Okay, one second, let me save this. Go back, BG 13. Okay, not 13, 1, BG 10, BG 11. Okay, so now as you can see, background size is 2.75 rem. Okay, and if I go here, so background size is 3 rem. So in this way you can give the, you can use the value of spacing for background. Okay, you can add. So this was also a thing which I need to show you. So regularly we don't use much of this, but still I wanted to show you. Then what else we have? We have font family. So for font family, we need to copy this default theme. So which I already copied here. Okay, default theme. Then here in the extend, we need to copy this, and let me remove this because this is not required. In extend, I'll paste it. Now font family, if we want to use not Leto, maybe I want to use some other Google fonts. So if I go to Google font and if I click on this link, let's say I want to use Fedoka. Okay, let's go on this font, and what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this link. Okay, and I'll go to index.html and I'll paste after the script. Okay, or maybe I can paste after the styles.css. Okay, now what we have to do is we need this font family. Okay, so let's copy this, go back, and here I'll paste it. Okay, and then we can have the default font family which is sans. Okay, no need to add more things, only need Fedoka. Now uh, here instead of sans I can give a name, let's say my font family. From my font, uh, not my font, I can give some other name. Maybe I can give title. Okay, for title I want to use this, so copy, save this, go back. Let's say in about me I want to use this font. Okay, so here I can use font, and this is title. Okay, so font title, you can give whatever name you want. If I save this and go back on the project, you can see this font has changed, Fedoka. Okay, so in this way you can use your fonts. Okay, if I inspect this, so here is the font family Fedoka. Okay, and these are the default fonts. If let's say if you don't have internet, maybe this font will not work, so but the other font will work. So this is the way you can use create your font families. So I think this is it for customization. This is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.